Hello, welcome to Zen AF Podcast. You know who we are. You know where to find us, zenafpod.com. We're on all the platforms for this wonderful, wonderful show. I am here with my partner in crime, Wayne Hanna, and here he is. Hi, Wayne.
Hey, we wouldn't we would be really bad criminals because we would have to be like done. Remember when I was in Texas and your whole thing was, oh my God, happy hour starts at 3. We could be home and in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock. Like that's we would be like those middle of the day. We could only rob banks. We could only be bank robbers. And
yeah, don't have to be between like noon and 2.
Yeah, like we're like no, because that's lunch. I like to eat at 11:30 to 12. Hey, listen, people. I want to say something to you. We are sick and tired. We are absolutely fed up. And quite frankly, we are done with keeping this a secret. And that secret is us. Our podcast we need to let it out of the bag. And in order to do that, we need your help. So just when you listen to us, leave a review. And if you leave a review, then we'll give you a shout out on the next episode and read your review. So you'll hear what you wrote, but you'll hear it in our voices. And we might even do it in different voices. I don't know, but the moral of the story is you need to leave reviews, because the more reviews you leave, then there's more opportunity for Alex and I to give back to his charity and mine, which is our bank accounts.
Yes, and also I'd like to jump in on the tail end of that wet ass. And here's the thing. Okay, so when we say leave a review, we mean to, like, on the platform that you're watching, or I'm sorry, listening to the podcast on, leave a review there, not social, like you could, that's fine. You want to put it out there on social media that you love our podcast, great, do it. But where it really counts is Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, that kind of stuff, that Podchaser, all that crap. So that's where it counts, right?
Yeah. iTunes and Apple are the same thing.
Well, it doesn't matter. I separate those two.
Hey, you do you, boo-boo.
So a couple of announcements. Okay, so Wayne's got something coming up. No, you are. Well, hold on a second. You're doing so. Well, first of all, I want to say this. So if you have kids or you're a kid at heart, I have a flick out there. Please go watch it. It's fun. It's called My Babysitter, the Superhero. I play Commander Cruel. My wife's also in it. Some friends that I have in the entertainment industry are in it. It's on Amazon Prime. You can get it on Apple TV. You can get it on iTunes. You can get it everywhere pretty much right now. Check it out. And Wayne, you told me you're going to do something for TikTok. What was that?
I'm going to a Russian bathhouse.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see you there.
Yeah. It's a fun. These really nice gentlemen. There's 8 of them. They invited me to this. They're like, I'm not a big fan of Russia right now. And they were like, no, don't worry. It's not Russia, but it's a bathhouse. And apparently there's going to be drinks and hors d'oeuvres. And, the other thing, I'm going to a TikTok.
Yeah, because this is awkward.
I'm not going to a Russian bathhouse. I'm going to a TikTok event in Niagara Falls in June. But the thing is, there's 3 things that come with this. One is I've actually been shopping again to come there because I know your play got extended, and I'm on vacation that time. Yeah. The second thing is I'm going to be in Niagara Falls because my aunt and uncle, who I don't really like, and I hope they listen to this because then it won't be awkward when we're having an awkward lunch. I'm not a big fan. And it is what it is. We all have family members we're not a big fan of. However, in this term, I love my uncle. I think my aunt and uncle are good people. They're a little bit thumpy. They're like really pour it down your throat religious. And then kids, 2 of their kids are great. One of my cousins, I've ousted her. She was one of those like super hardcore anti-vaxxers, and the government's trying to track you, but yet I'm a Christian. Like I'd rather do meth with a homeless puppy than hang out with her at Christmas dinner.
It's a family, it's just family, man. Family's
that
fucking
felt
nuts.
So good. That felt so good. So leave a review.
Yeah, so leave a review of our podcast. Oh my God. Okay, so here's something that's interesting. So I downloaded this game and it's called Blocks, right? It's just called Blocks. It's just that's what it's called. And I think on iPhone it's called Block, no S. Samsung, it's Blocks. Anyway, downloaded about 2 weeks ago, and I am so fucking addicted to this shitty fucking game. And it's one of the hardest things, that it drives you up a wall. So the other day, my wife's like, "What are you playing?" And I'm like, "I'm playing this game called Blocks." And she's like, I'm going to try it. I'm like, you might not like. She has been sitting out on the couch playing this game for like hours, and she keeps going, "Fuck, I suck. I don't know how to fucking do this." Like, it's just insane. So everyone, get crazy with it. Download it. It's fucking whack.
You know there's a problem when you're sitting when you get these free apps and you get addicted, then the ads come and now you're like too addicted to not pay for it anymore because this ad for 10 seconds is ruining you. So you're like, yeah. You know what? I will pay $2.99 for this.
Yeah, exactly what you do.
This is a long weekend in Canada. I don't think it's a long weekend down there, but this is Victoria Day long weekend.
No, not here. We don't have that. But I will tell you what we do have now because of Canada, monkeypox. Thank you very much. You guys gave us monkeypox just in time for summer. I'm very excited to have bubble wrap skin. You know what I mean? Very excited.
Oh God, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Did you see what the monkeypox? I saw a picture of it and I said, "What in the fucking fresh hell is this?"
I'm like, oh, you know what? Sounds like this Putin character is going to die any day now. We're masks off. We're doing our own thing. It seems that everything's opening up and getting back to normal. Okay, you know what? Yes, there are still a lot of problems in the world, but at least we're almost through the pan. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to say now there's something called monkeypox.
I saw a picture of this guy and I was like, what in the fucking hell is happening to him? He's like bubbled up and like these fucking boils all over him.
I think what happened, they're like, fuck, COVID would have been a good name for this one. Well, I don't know what to call it, Diane. And Diane's like, just call it monkeypox. We'll do seagull pox next.
So chicken pox actually don't come from chickens, ladies and gentlemen. That is science. Monkeypox don't come from monkeys. Corn pops are corn pops. That's cereal.
They're fucking wonderful.
I know. I used to love corn pops. I want to talk about something mindful right now, and I want to talk about something Zen AF right now. Okay. So this morning I woke up, I went to go take a whiz, and I'm wearing sweatpants with a drawstring, right? So you have to undo the drawstring. And I go to pull the string to urinate to let my junk out, and I pull the string and I pulled it the wrong way, and instead of the bow that was nicely bowed up, it turned into a knot. So I'm standing by the toilet. I just pulled the string. Pants couldn't come loose. Now I have a knot. And I have to urinate so fucking bad. And I'm trying to get this knot undone. And it's about 6:30 in the morning. And I start screaming in the mirror at myself for pulling the string the wrong way. That's Zen as fuck.
No, that's the opposite.
Oh.
But it's an acceptable snap, because those are the things, like, and I say this to a lot of people, we waste emotions on things that don't deserve that emotion. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So like I talked about the golf. You go out golfing with a guy and he swings bad and he snaps. It's the worst day of my fucking life. I fucking hate blah, 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 blah. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I've never been this mad. And then he gets he actually needs to be mad. And he's saying the same thing about the golf game. You just put those on the same pedestal. However, not being able to get your shamanka-pank-pank out of your sweatpants when you have to go. You have to go. And we're not at this age where I can hold it. You start rocking back and forth. The closer you get, it just starts automatically happening. Like the wheels are in motion. Dude, there's times where I come like screeching into my driveway. park sideways. I'm running into the house to piss. And if that happened to me, you think your snap was bad? I put a hole through the fucking wall.
No, listen. So here's something funny. I want to say this too. If I got to take a shit, right? If I have to take a shit and I'm walking down the street, I'm like, oh, I got to take a shit. As soon as I get home, it's almost like my asshole can sense the toilet is close and it starts coming. So it's like my asshole's going, I see it, and you're like, fuck, asshole, just calm down. I'll be there in a second. But your asshole's like, no, I'm going to go because I sense the toilet. It's almost like your asshole has a different sense.
I think, scientifically speaking, that it's your brain talking to your sphinct. And
yes.
And your brain, like my brain just says things super quickly. It has to get it out there.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why I shit myself more than the average human.
Wait a second. So hold on a second. What if, though, on a paranormal level, what if the sixth sense is just the asshole? What if the asshole is the sixth sense, Wayne? We just discovered something on the podcast, on zenafpod podcast. There are discovery.
But this isn't even like a small discovery. There are things in this world that literally breathe through their asshole.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there are animals that bleed through or breathe through their asshole.
That bleed? Or breathe?
I don't know where that came from.
Breathe through their asshole?
Look, they breathe.
If that's the case.
They breathe. They breathe. They breathe. They breathe through their asshole. I'm an expert.
Yeah, but I know you are. And we've talked about how you're an expert on asshole breathing. But my question is, what animal breathes through its asshole?
Let me Google this shit.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me change my Google search from monkeypox gay community to breathe.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Hanna is Googling what animals breathe through their asshole.
I didn't even have to finish it.
What?
I didn't even have to. I said, what animal breathes? And it was like finished. Google's already like, you want to know what breathes through its asshole. Turtles. Breathe through their... Turtles have a cloaca, which is essentially their butt and has a lot of blood vessels. So the most efficient way to get oxygen is through the cloaca, hence the term cloaca respiration.
The fuck? I've never heard that term in my life. Cloaca respiration. It's like something like... Turtles... Wait a second.
I'm going to learn how to breathe through my asshole.
Hold on a second. So I know this is a lot of people out there that are listening, they're thinking, oh God, they're talking about breathing through their asshole. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are, because it's interesting. Could you imagine how much better life would be if we could breathe through our assholes?
Oh my God. Hey, hang on. I dropped my cell phone in the river. I'll be right back. It might take me a minute or two. I'm just going to pull my pants down and breathe and search around.
Yeah.
And we're trying to invent electric cars. Figure out how we can breathe out of our asshole. So I want to say something to you. I want to say something to you so bad. Traditionally, I've been waking up in the morning. And I've been getting my coffee, sitting behind the computer and watching YouTube, catching up on what's going on around the world, catching up what's going on with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Amber Turd, Johnny wins. And I used to, before the world was completely falling apart, I used to watch like Sadhguru, and I would meditate, and I would watch like motivational and mindset stuff.
Good old days.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Anyways, I listened to Sadhguru yesterday.
Okay.
And he was talking about yoga.
Oh.
And he says this. He goes, yoga literally means union. Mm-hmm. right? So I wrote it down. I'm not going to be able to find it because I've got attention deficit hyperactivity disorder and I'm adopted.
Always with that. So
anyways,
now
I can't find it.
So wait a second. So yoga. I have a funny story about yoga. I was forced to take yoga every morning going to the theater school of DePaul University. We had to be there 7:30 in the morning and do these yoga classes. And I was like, what kind of Hitler forces drunk kids that are going to theater school, they know they've been partying till fucking 5 a.m., get up at 7:30 and take fucking yoga classes, and I swore off yoga for the rest of my life.
So first, before I blow your mind with this information,
I can't wait.
I would like to go to a place because I do that. There are certain things that come out of your throat, luge, face hole, smash burger, gauntlet.
Chuck House vomit patty is what I call it.
That's what they used to name my asshole in college.
Whoa! Everybody, sound the alarm! Whoop whoop whoop! Whoop whoop whoop! Oh my God!
So I just pictured, let me set the stage, okay? And it sucks because most of it we've seen in in black and white, but I want to set the stage. We're at the Eagle's Nest in wherever in Austria. I think it was in Austria, and there's the big swastika flying. And Hitler comes out wearing Lululemons. His little mustache. And he sits down on a mat. And there's all these drunk Nazi soldiers, the little Spetsnaz. Right? And he comes out and he sits down and he's like, "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to do the downward facing dog, and then we are going to go into warrior pose. Any of you that are too inebriated to do the yoga will be shot."
Oh my God. So listen, that's what it was like for me in theater school. That's how it felt.
So this is the thing, Alex. This is the and it couldn't go any smoother because this is what he said, and I think the exact same way. I remember I tried it once when I was deployed up to the Arctic. I tried it once and it was horrible. I went to a hot yoga once in Peterborough with awkward because I was there with a girl. I was on a Bikram. Or the hot yoga. Yeah.
Bikram.
Yeah, I was Bikram.
No, I think it's Bikram, but okay, we'll go with Bikram.
Okay, fuck off. You just
Here we go.
You just compared yoga to Hitler, and you're going to correct me on one of the modalities. Come off of it. You don't get to say shit. So, I feel the same way you do about yoga. However, he said it's not about the poses. He said yoga is as simple as taking your hands and putting them together like this. And then going out and looking at something that you're grateful for because you're joining your left side and your right side together. And he fucking stole. And there's a term for your left hand and your right hand.
Yeah, one's called Sally, one's called Sherry.
See, Raphael. There was a time I used to only masturbate to talk show hosts. And Phil Donahue once. It was awkward.
Wait, whoa, what?
So
real?
Yoga, no, it's not real.
Jesus. Okay, Jesus, I started sweating. I don't know why.
I'm surprised I never ended up on Montel Williams, and you're not
Winchester.
The father.
Montel Winchester. Hey, so my wife calls me a hetero queen. What does that mean?
It means you're. You know how she also says simmer down or calm down sitcom?
Yeah.
It means the same thing.
Or she always says to me, you got to do better.
That's because you do.
I'm a fucking hetero queen.
No, you are. You're dramatic as fuck.
Yeah, and I also am very in touch with my feminine side, but I do love
head shake right
I
now?
love her vagina. What?
You're like,
so
he just went all like, I don't know what he was like, motherfucker. Calm down, queen. No, you are like in the gay community, you would definitely be into drag, but people would be like,
wait.
No, I know. I was as shocked as you were, but you would be into drag, but people would be like, really, Alex? But he looks so, but he's not. Same with me. I would be probably too. I, in fact, think that you and I, when I come to Los Angeles or when you come up here, we should arrange a legit, we'll film it. We'll have it done properly. We'll be turned into drag queens and we'll go do a drag queen show.
Do we do it in West Hollywood? Like West Hollywood?
We do it wherever it would be mostly appreciated. I would say.
I don't know if that we should do that because we could why be assaulted. Because look, I'm hot, dude.